Everybody who ain't
Not me.
part of the scab squad, but it's all good.
Okay.
All right, I like that though. That's kind of hip.
Nah, I ain't no.
Scab book.
Nope.
He brought good tidings though. Let me see that. Pass me one of them. He brought good tidings. Benny Red. Have you had it, man?
Benny Red
Check
in
it
the
out, man.
building.
Pretty good. What is this? Peach and pepper.
Peach and pear.
Peach and pear. I'm tripping. Got me already. You know what I'm saying? Endorsing peach and pepper, but no, it's a good vodka. Hometown, straight out the gid.
Okay,
Yeah,
South
straight out
Side.
the gid.
Yeah, I'm big.
South
Straight
Side
out the
representing.
Big Southside.
Big
Deep
South.
up in here.
Yes, sir.
Too deep.
Big Grove.
Big Grove.
How y'all doing tonight, though, man? You know, we like to jump on stuff that's been going on normal. I mean, not normal, but in society that brings up a lot of conversation from time to time. So I guess tonight, I titled this show, When Does the Accountability Switch from the Parent to the Child? And it's on the, I'm piggybacking off T.I. and King. And now you're starting to hear all these different stories about why King might act like this. And, you know, at first everybody was, I wish he just shut up. You know what I'm saying? I wish he always talking blah, 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 because he always seemed to be into something. So some people are making diagnoses without really knowing that maybe it's his time that he's coming out because he wasn't receiving the things that he should have been receiving growing up. So as a child, this is his way of lashing out. Which it could make sense, but sometimes, and people are saying like this, he's a spoiled kid. Why is he acting like that? He has everything that he should have. He just acting up because he ain't never had to do nothing. So that's why I switched. That's why I wanted to just piggyback on that. When does the accountability switch from parent to child? Of course, we're all parents at this table. I can look. You can, if you're a man or a true parent or father or mother, you can look in the mirror and know when you might have slipped up on something like, man, I could have did better with that. And I understand why he might be acting like, or she might be lashing out like this. So I guess both parties should be able to come to a point where you realize that we need some help.
If it's not too much damage.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, we old school. Like, man, that little boy tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get that little I'm glad he choked his ass out.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But then we like.
I was a fan of the show, The Harrises. You know what I'm saying? With T.I. and Tiny, right?
Right.
So I watched him on TV when he was introduced to the world. Mm-hmm. And I'm speaking of King. King has always had that personality that he has now. King is who he is. Period, point blank. He also has always come off like a problem child. Like always, he just always been up,
It's
like
always
just
him.
always something.
It's always him.
Yeah, and he craved a lot of attention, you know. In that situation, as a viewer, watching their show, what I picked up from with King, Tip always tried to set King straight. Like when King would mess up, Tip was like on his butt. Tiny then back T.I. up when it came to that. She a mama, you know what I'm saying? We treat them like our babies forever type stuff, right? So I think good cop, bad cop. I think that has created a lot of tension between King and Tip. Like for real, for real. It's been there all his life.
But they say he been like that and he ain't changing. King.
He might mature.
Brad say he been, she's like, this ain't nothing new.
So she said that on the radio
Yeah,
this morning.
she
Because
said,
he been like that.
yeah, she say lashing out, he does that.
He
Love.
definitely does.
Love, your children were pretty much sheltered.
No, hell no, I had no
fucking with
problem.
that.
I would choke the shit out of one of my kids. They did that.
I'm just saying, like, well, have you been around people who have like kids who grew up around with some money and you was like, damn, you be straight on some
Oh, yeah,
bullshit?
for sure.
Do you think it's more about the kid or
It's
the
also
parent?
about sense of entitlement and, you know, a lot of things like that. And then you also searching for identity because it's more your peer, you know, your peer group. And I'm pretty sure they on his head any moment they get, you know, mama's boy. Boy gone back to wherever. It's underlying shit that I think he's dealing with. That people don't probably realize.
Honestly, I think with King, you say like he grew up with money and stuff like that. King has a type of personality where I feel like it has nothing to do with money. If he was poor, I feel like King would be who King is. You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Like, yeah, I feel like that little boy was born how he is.
I think he got a certain chip on his shoulder.
Yeah. Came out like that, too.
As he said, I'm a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what has been said, though, as far as he was trying to put out their business. And that's when Tiny them.
Now his allegations are coming up like that's not really his son.
Right.
And that messy
because
shit
he looked like
that.
Mr. T. Ice-T. I'm always been, Ice-T.
How do you think, like, even, like, as we take a look and think about social media and how, like, I was thinking about how social media, like, there's so many bullies and everybody just always talking about people and so much, and just, do you think that plays a part, like, people, like, the stuff that he does on top of people, the way people see him, they making memes and blase, is that them, or is he responsible for, like, when do you have to start, even as a child, if you've been through something like that, when is it a point in time that you have to take accountability? Okay, that was fucked up. We can't go back from there.
When you know better. I don't really think it's an age.
Do you think he know better?
Nope.
He ain't no better.
See, he give me the image that he know better.
He don't care. No, he knows better, but he doesn't care. He literally
He don't care.
what he want to do. Like,
all these youngsters do, man.
But see, the difference between King has shown that from day one. That's why I keep on going back to, like, I feel like he give his parents a run for their money. He always have.
Because he has examples, because he has older siblings, especially older brothers. And his older brothers, they don't move like he move. They all real chill, they move in a
mannerism.
Yeah, they have.
But Damani used to be off the chain too, though.
But he didn't came back around.
You know
now with Damani, he felt like he had to show his pops, I am gifted like you are, so let me show you my gift as well. Now, when it come to King, to be honest, I don't think he has that gift like they have. So that chip on his shoulder of having to prove to them that I am who I am and y'all got to take me for who I am, I think that's kind of where it may come from.
He seemed confident.
Yeah,
he confident in the area though. Like when he
confident
became
who he is.
A rapper and stuff, and he was going on tour and stuff. He was very confident. Like he didn't.
But he don't have the gift like Damani. He's very he got it.
He does.
And what's his oldest son? Messiah. He has it, but he has it on the musical side of playing all the instruments. So he has that aspect of it.
And he has T.I.'s intellect.
Yeah, but King ain't. He don't know where he's
been fighting.
Yeah, that's where he's coming from.
Been fighting and trying to prove himself.
Syndrome.
Yeah.
Been fighting and trying to prove himself.
Yeah, to all his siblings, like I fit here too. Don't exclude me.
He got a chip on his shoulder for his father, though.
Why do you think that father-son tension is like that? Like,
because I don't think T.I. has accepted. He accepted his son for who he is, but he wants a little bit more validation from his father to guide him, like kind of like step by step. I think he wants more attention from Tip than the other one.
The challenge is Tip hasn't found out their way to reach King yet. I feel like Tip and King don't truly know each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't truly know each other.
And they not trying to either.
They are both a lot alike.
They clash.
Yeah,
they a lot alike for real in a lot of ways. So I feel like King definitely has no respect when it comes to Tip. He doesn't. You know, and I feel like I've seen T.I. put in effort. You know what I'm saying, to try to better his son, but I don't think he knows how to reach him. They haven't learned each other. They don't know how to communicate. He hasn't learned them.
I can see that, like with me and one of my sons, how I interact with each other. When he called me, I was like, "What's up?" Like
he irritates you.
So he's like, "Dad, I'm going to take this test." I'll be like, "Okay." Like, let me turn down because I'm ready. Like, what's up, man? So I could see how, and we just now learned each other. So I could see us being around each other, like they've been around each other all their life. I think it, because a lot of people are like, money don't necessarily make this, that, or the other, which is true, but it don't necessarily hurt it either. So it mask it, but I'd rather have the problems with it than have the problems without it. So I don't like when people use that as an excuse. They sheltered, they didn't.
No,
he
you
was
know
on
what,
the
Tip?
road, and he didn't.
The
have
Harrises
time for this.
is a real family, y'all. Like, real talk. They are a real family. Like, no matter how much money they got, no matter what's going on with their pockets, that's a real family. Like, when they put their life out in the public eye, if anytime you run up on Tip or Tiny, it's not never no. It's always like, like they just stand on business.
Like you said, yeah.
They stand on business, and it's just real. Like, they're a real family. They don't fake it like they don't have issues. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, man, King told them, I'll tell the real truth. He capping. That ain't the first time King did that. That ain't the first time. That's why Tiny walked up on him and said, I'll beat your ass. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the first time. He always act like this. He always threatened to tell their business, things that happen in the household. I don't want a demise of any family. You know what I'm saying? Now I wish the best for them, like, for real. I hope they get the help.
It was an embarrassment though. It was an embarrassment.
Cause all them other people was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had and he just brought Atlanta out on the field. It was a big game, and you know what I'm saying. It was just too many people. Yeah. And you in the suite. You don't act like that when you're in the suite.
He doing too much.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you was born with a silver spoon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he want roaches to be crawling on.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
But why is that's why is it such a with the kids? Why are they so fascinated with being from the hood? I even heard my son say he from the north side. No, you're not. You never lived in the north side. Your mama from the north side, but you're not.
Just because they didn't live there doesn't mean that they not from there, right? And this is why I say that, because usually you go visit this place or whatever. This where you at all the time. This is what showed you different things in life. So this is what you hold on to. This is what you look at as home. This is like your anchor. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really say.
No, you ain't.
He wasn't there.
He
wasn't there. No. Oh, okay.
Your mama from the north side. You not from the north side. You ain't lived in the north side. You live in North County. Went to private school all your life. What are you talking about? You're not from the north side.
No parts of that.
Yeah, you listen to kids talk, they'll get to claiming where their parents from. And you be like, listening. Even in friends, you be like, you're not from the JVL. Your daddy was. You ain't never seen the JVL. Why are you saying that?
That makes me think about something we was talking about last night. I mean, not last night, last week, I'm sorry. As far as we was talking about ain't no substance in the music. Mm-hmm. And it's like today's rapper, to me, is like going to look like y'all, the kids, going to be, I want to struggle. Mm-hmm. And you're not struggling like this. That's why ain't no substance in your music, because it don't fit what you're talking about. You're not even living none of that stuff. But why do y'all think kids nowadays are looking to do bad? Like,
because it's made to look cool.
Looking bad. Well, how did that be?
In their generation, that's cool. The people who kills and the people that do all this scamming and the things that are bad is easier to do. It's harder to be like a stand up person, know right from wrong, even have a conscience. You know what I'm saying? Even be convicted by things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even have that. So, man, I hope they get it together. I think it fall on the parents too in some ways. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like our kids are definitely a reflection of us in some type of way. So it falls on the parents also, but they get half of the accountability. Both parties.
It's definitely what you. Go ahead, Chuck.
I got a question. But why you think it falls on the parents? What about the parents that did all that they could do?
Well, just because you did all that you can do, all that you're capable of doing, all your knowledge, doesn't mean that it was the right thing for that child. You know what I'm saying? Parenting don't come with a handbook.
Correct.
So you're not gonna know everything. You just not. Sometimes you on point. Sometimes you might miss.
So again,
sometimes it might be critical.
So again, I ask, what's the basis of you putting that on the parent when they've done everything to the best of their knowledge to get through to their child from birth?
Well, so as parents, it's our duty to protect them. That's in all ways. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's our job to protect them, provide for them, love them. It's our job to do that. So sometimes we miss. Listen, I don't think it's a bad thing. Sometimes it's just a bigger deal for this kid than that kid. Like, for instance, I missed on some spots with my son, but unfortunately, like, I didn't have to worry about him being a drug dealer, being a killer, you know what I'm saying, not being an honest man. Some things just, it don't harm them as much as it might harm somebody else, but it does fall on the parent. When, as a mother, I feel like as a mother, you have to be selfless. As a father, you have to be selfless. Sometimes we get off, so it falls on us too. Accountability is for the parent and also
I think
the child.
The operative word she said is to, not all the way on the parent. She said sometimes that's the basis of this conversation.
That's why I was asking, like, clarify that.
Do
for
you
me,
get it
because,
though?
yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got two kings that ain't into. One of them sat right here with y'all before. That was a prominent D1. Has done everything that's been able to been done for him, even to the church, everything. You know what I'm saying? See, it's a difference in. That's why I asked you, what's the basis of you blaming it on the parent? So, no, hold on, let me finish. Okay. So, with that being said, right, it come to a point where when you grown, see, you don't give in, but you don't give up.
True.
I like that.
See, that's a big difference. See, I ain't never given in, but I ain't never gave up. I'm gonna make sure you straight from afar.
But make sure they're straight how you see fit for what straight is.
But see, the thing
sometimes it might not be on what you consider straight might not be best for what he needs.
So I understand that. So the thing about this is, when they can tell you, look, Pops, this ain't what I want. What the fuck? I mean, what I supposed to do? Okay, I understand. As a man, as a father, I don't respect it. But as a man, I respect you. Mm-hmm. See, that's the difference in that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say, how far does this?
Well,
how far does the parenting thing go for you?
That's a man. We were talking about kids.
But see, no,
yes,
King is not a kid.
King is 19. He is still a kid.
King is not a kid.
He's not a kid anymore.
Who I'm talking about is 19 and 21 right now.
The mindset of a 19-year-old.
I had two kings.
The mindset
I'm talking about a 19
of the
and a
average
21.
19-year-old boy, male, I would say, is not grown.
But we're gonna use it. We're not gonna use the average mindset. We're gonna use the definition of man, and he's not a boy.
So that's a difference. That's the difference between men and women too, though. How we view our boys and things. You know what I'm saying? We view them totally different. That's tiny situation.
I mean, I can accept that you're 19 and you're not the smartest man in the world right now.
See how you say kid?
That's you.
That's natural because they kids to us,
right? You know,
but to the world they grown.
I can accept that. But it's like a time when I keep going back to the title of the show is, when does the accountability switch from me to you? Whereas, like, okay, you're a man, but you're still making foolish, childish decisions. But you want to be thought of as a man when it's time for do something that you like to do.
Well, let's talk about expectations, though.
That's a good one.
Let's talk about expectations. So, as a parent, I might have an expectation of my son. Now, throughout his 24 years in life, them expectations have not, like, I just let myself down. Now, he has a set of expectations for himself, and I know how far he can go with certain things. I also know my son. I know who he is. So now that he's older, I've learned that I shouldn't put him up here and have these type of expectations. That doesn't mean I'm right. Like, I feel like that's the best for my son. However, my expectation don't trump everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
But okay, when
you gotta know your child and what they're capable of.
When I mean expectations, I'm not talking about what you succeed in life.
I know.
I mean basic instructions before you leave this motherfucker. Like, you should be doing this, because this is fucking common sense. Do this. Listen to this part of me at least. Now, we all gonna bump our head on this, that, and the other. But if you're not listening to the simple stuff, it's hard for me to have any type of respect for the dumb stuff that you do. So that's when I'm like, damn, okay, I done did this, that, and the other, and I know you know how to get from point A to B, but you keep trying to go from A to Z, and now A to Z is affecting me. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I think that's when it's time to switch. And it's like, I guess I'm leading to like, how long is the leash on your child before you be like, man, you gotta I can't fuck with you right now. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I think it depends on the child. I don't think any child is gonna be the same. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think it's gonna be the same, but I'm gonna learn who my child is. First of all, I gotta know who he is, personality, what's the core of him. Okay, so shit, accountability was on my son when he told me he wanted to. He was 17. He was in the National Guard. You know, he was like, he don't want to have a curfew. He told me that he wanted to be treated like a man. He don't want to be treated like a kid. We had a real conversation. He came to me like so mature at 17. So because he was showing me those things, that's when I backed up and was like, well, shit, you can fight for your country. You can do this. You can do that. Then I'll respect you as a man. But if you start behaving like that little boy again, then I'm going to handle you differently. But you got to choose a side, baby. Are you ready to really be here? Or do you want to stay here a little while longer? And that's the conversation we had. We got to understand it at an early age.
And from my experience, like what Dirty said, from my experience is that's what kids do. They pick a side when it's convenient for them to pick that side.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to be a kid when
and then they want to be grown when they want to be grown. You right. You right.
But on the flip side, I've seen what I know is horrible parenting. What I know is horrible parenting. You smoking weed, you selling dope in front of your kids, you're doing all the other shit.
That's a fact.
And then you're seeing a kid be just good, do the right stuff, like just go down the right path, like ignore all that. I've seen people in fucked up homes that turned out to be the perfect kid. You be like, damn,
with the most struggles.
They said their mind was made up. Them was one of the ones that said, I will not go through this bullshit.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, I won't go through.
You got something that will do that.
You got something that will do it, but you got more that, what I'm seeing now, man, it's a lot of talent that ain't discovered in these underprivileged communities still.
Hey, before we go any further, you just slid into the cipher. Don't nobody. If you don't know who's sitting up here at the table with us, it's Chunky from Lily P's Diner, man.
Welcome.
Hey. Thank y'all for having me. But now you made me forget what I was talking about.
It was that.
That too, you heard me? But it's a lot of it's a lot of talent in these communities, man, that we can't tap into. And when I say we can't, that's why I was gonna break that down, that we can't tap into. It's more of a so because a lot of people ain't willing to really do the footwork to tap into it.
Mm-hmm. No, they are not.
Too many entitled people in this world these days.
I can speak for that.
Waiting on something to just fall in their lap. No determination, no footwork. I mean, I think that's the best part of also being discovered or figuring out your talents is like when you put in that real work, when you get it out the mud. That's when it make who you are. You know, if you don't get it out if you don't get it out the mud, you can never relate to certain situations and appreciate. Perfect. You can't appreciate it.
Do you think a lot of us or a lot of our children, like, I honestly think if they saw us finish more things, or seeing adults finish more things, because they've been seeing motherfuckers. We got a lot of examples of people lollygagging throughout life, and it'd be hard to tell your offspring something when they know they be like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like most of my friends who grew up in married homes are married. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of follow the same suit as their dad, and the wife they chose. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's not hard to tell that if kids see an example of how to do things, no matter how bad they are at doing it or imitating you, they're gonna try the route that you chose. More likely.
That's kind of dope that you say that, because my daughter, she know once I leave out at a certain time, I make sure I tuck them in the bed. But when I leave out at a certain time, the first thing that she said, Dad, you leaving to go do Benny Red stuff? So she when I leave at a certain time, I'm going to do Benny Red work somewhere throughout the city. She knows. So that showed me when I went to her school, and she actually drew a picture of pearls and a table or whatnot, and put a number of what she wanted to sell the pearls for, and told her teacher. She was like, yes, I want to sell pearls. I want to sell things like my dad does Benny Red. I was like, oh, dang, that was kind of deep for a 5-year-old, but that's me showing them that I'm finishing the task that I started even before they were born. So they just see me always doing it.
Yeah, because
they do pay attention.
Yeah, oh, she be paying attention. Yeah, whoa, man,
they
she
do
be
pay attention and ask a lot of questions.
So actually, the accountability for the parent really never lose. You never lose your accountability.
No. Never. That's a part of being selfish.
You just gotta bag up a little bit.
Right.
You really have to bag up a little bit, because if you don't bag up, you're gonna lose yourself trying to find them. That's what I'm saying. You gonna go until you get tired. That's with anything in life. It's not it don't matter if it's kid, whatever. You gonna go until you get tired of something bothering you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take that break for self. Because if you don't take that break for self and get your mental together, you ain't gonna be able to continue to run the race with them.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think like that. Like, real talk, a lot of people don't think like that. You got to be able to continue to run the race. You got to find something within you to make sure that you save your own mental. That's why I say check on your strong people too. Because shit, we take a knee too.
Yeah.
We just can't let the other one drop.
There for it.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
It's definitely a job. It's definitely a job with all this mess out here parenting.
It's hard not to kill niggas. Man, for real.
Yeah. Dang, I'm glad I don't have that problem with my son. I'm grateful.
I mean,
you really are.
I'm grateful. I am, because I had my challenges with him at a certain point, but it took one time for me to act like he was somebody on the street, and just verbally. And honestly, I don't think I ever want to do that to him again, and I don't think he ever want me to do that to him.
He don't want to hear it.
Yeah. So.
They definitely gonna test you.
Yeah, they will. They definitely will.
Especially if you let them.
But for me, it was unexpected, PA. It was unexpected. Like, you couldn't tell me my son would come to me like that. He was always very mannerable. You know, he protected his mom at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You couldn't have talked, not mine.
Feeling himself.
That broke me. I was like, that's when I started standing on business.
The word of the day. Standing on business.
I still say, man, I heard y'all talking earlier before I chimed in, man. I say T.I. was talking too much. He should beat the shit out of him as soon as he opened his mouth. I can't lie to you. I'm beating the shit out of him.
One thing about when I watch
man, what he gonna watch? They gonna watch me beat my son ass.
They back up a little bit, because they think in their mind, like, I wasn't there and I traveled all the time and I was doing this and I was doing that. The guilt set in, so they give them that extra rope. You know what I'm saying?
And they get
what you seeing is the extra rope.
Yeah.
Not that instance. I'm just saying that's a build for him to even feel that comfortable
to go there. Yeah, you're right.
Nah, but look, seriously though, these kids don't care today.
They don't.
They don't care. They don't respect nothing, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, I done knocked my sons out like they was some niggas on the street. Flat out.
Do you think you're abusive?
No. I think I stand on business.
Every time you hear quote, stand on business, everybody got to take a shot.
Matter of fact,
anytime
since that's the quote that day,
let me get a cup. I'm in on that.
We need to. I need
a cup. So Benny Red. We gotta take a shot of Benny Red.
Where my cup at then?
Can we get some cups? Hold on.
Hey, also,
let's
man,
do one now, just cause we in.
We ain't got no. I don't have a cup.
Well, let's get our cup.
Stand on business. Also, you come to Lily P's tomorrow and say stand on business. I give you
10% off.
5.
That's a businessman too.
I give you 5% off. Keyword stand on business. Key quote. What she said, but 5%, not the 10.
Oh man,
I'm gonna stand on business on that. 5%. Stand up. Hey, tomorrow.
Because it just came up again.
Stand on business.
2 times for y'all.
Hey, but yeah, these kids messed up, man.
Why you think they don't care no more?
I gotta agree with her. This part, half of them got to do with the parents like us.
A lot of it is. Go ahead, I'll finish what you're saying.
Half of it got to do with parents like us that done everything in the world possible to spoil them, to give them what we didn't go through.
That's one thing. I'm gonna tell you another thing too, because I was listening to a young lady that I'm super cool with, and her son was just telling her, comparing her to his friend's parents, and the thing that the friend's parents allow her friend, the kids.
Yeah.
And like even with my younger son TJ, like what we did, I made it a business. That's how I know Chief. Everybody know my partner Chief. I hang with Chief and all the guys, Bill and all them. I became friends with them because they were my son, his friends' parents.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's how I met them.
They introduced you.
Yeah, so we made a little pact to, like, even if say your son and your son something around, and they get in trouble, they do something. We would, even though our kids wasn't there, we disciplined them all together at the same time. Cause where was you at? Why y'all let them do that? And and that's how we kind of raise them. So a lot of it would be you be at home doing your thing and doing what's right, but he got this knucklehead friend who mama over here not doing the right thing by him. So now he influencing him based off the bullshit his mama doing.
So y'all gotta stand on business and get everything together.
She wanted to do that.
Stand on business.
She couldn't wait to say that.
That's some
Y'all
good
have to
shit.
stand on business, huh? Like some G's. I like that.
So
So now you use that.
A lot of times you dealing with something outside influence. You don't even know you dealing with.
So you use that love. So how come?
This some vodka.
Why is it so easy? Now, I don't want to say so
Share with
easy.
the local brand.
How is it easy for
Black owned peach
your son to be influenced by the knucklehead when you done gave him so many other reasons to not to do this?
But you got to know if your child is easily influenced. You see, because of me,
because it's a lot of that.
I can be influenced.
Okay, before I ask you, before you say this, we all grew up pretty much the same way, right? As far as just our environments, pretty much the same, I'm guessing. Do you think we was easily influenced, or is just some shit we wanted to do?
Well, I'm gonna speak on me.
I think both.
I was easily influenced. However, I couldn't be peer pressured. So it could be someone around me that things that they did influence me, but you couldn't make me do something. Same here. So I was easily influenced. However, you couldn't pressure me to do nothing. Everything that you influenced me, it was an influence on me, or you might have introduced me to. I might make the decision, do I want to indulge? Right. Or that ain't my lane. You know what I'm saying?
So it don't matter what we fucking teach a motherfucker to do. It's basically when kids start making conscious decisions at like 7 years old, even younger than that. Like
I'm gonna say 5.
Like I can either do this or I can do this, and I know this is gonna happen.
What they see within from the age they were born up until 5 years old build so much. So whatever they experience in that small amount of the first 5 years of their life has a lot to do with who they become.
That's why
they act out in school.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they was telling us. Said my daughters, they go to a Montessori school, so they teach them how to do life skills, but they also teach them how to, a lot of mathematics and science, but they grow their own fruit and do certain things. And the one thing that they said at the parents teachers conference is, from the ages of when they're born to 5, they absorb so much. So you got to be very careful what you feed them, what you show them, how you move around them. Yeah, like they said, I'm like, dang, she hit that one.
Is this still the?
I can be a therapist.
Okay.
Is this still the crack baby generation?
Nah, that might be the pills.
I'm sorry. Are we? No,
pills.
we running into the pills now. We running into
like
that
they
now.
might be the because I know a lot of people who kids, because their parents, their mother has get them a pack while they pregnant. So I know a lot of women who has lost their kids due to that. So I think they like the pill babies and I guess this era.
That's everything.
They might be the X-pill babies too.
I'm talking about everything, but I'm speaking for the kids that's out here that's making badass decisions right now.
You know what?
They might be on both.
They on lean.
I don't know.
I mean, they the offspring of what though? That's what I'm saying.
Lean.
Of lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I tried.
These kids right now.
When you think about it, like Pimp C and
lean been going hard forever.
Oh, I know.
So that shit, man, it's the trickle down. All it take is some money.
To drink lean, had you standing on business.
A homeboy.
We gonna be drunk.
Everybody take a shot.
Alright, take a note. Man, listen. That lean, dog. That shit had these people. Man, I had a homeboy tell me, he said, I smoke weed, right? I don't even really drink. I smoke weed. Man, he told me, you still doing that poor man's high, nigga. You gotta drink this shit right here, nigga. This is that rich shit. I had to look at that like,
what was that? What he was talking about?
Lean.
Oh, yeah. I tried that shit.
He was talking about lean.
That was a good
high. Do y'all believe?
He told me it's the rich man high.
Do y'all believe, like...
It was.
There's way more access to everything now, though. Like
too much access.
Like you
but
can find everything.
Messing with, though. You know what is a big drug right now? Coke. Coke is really popping right now. It's like I know so many people that love Coke.
What's
like
their
so
name?
many. I ain't finna put that bitch on. They love Coke.
I know a few people that's fucked up off this shit right now though, but it's back around.
Yeah, Coke is definitely popping right now. Everybody want to party.
Yeah, I think that shit left.
Well, it definitely was not popping like it's popping right now.
I mean, we know a lot of people that didn't do it. That now we know a lot of people that do it.
But it's the level.
I actually do not know more than 2 people that use.
You don't
yes,
think
you do.
you
that,
know.
I mean, that I know.
Next time
What's their name?
Point something out to you.
What's their name?
You gonna be like, what?
This shit
Stand on business when you say shit like that, dog.
Yeah, stop saying that motherfucker.
Fuck that bitch.
Hey, but this world is going to be nothing but zombies.
That's
Real
crazy.
talk. This shit is the world.
I want to be one like maybe once every 3 months or 6 months. I want to be a zombie.
At least you honest.
Not Coke, but I want to be a zombie. Whatever I choose.
I see the way you got us standing on business.
Get your drink.
So everybody tried Coke in here before, right?
I've never tried Coke. I've never tried Coke.
Statistics say we should have 3 people standing up right now
with their hand in there.
Shit.
So,
That's why I don't go off statistics.
Him 3 right here. So who else? PA? No. I can't see PA doing it.
I can't see
Dirty.
PA doing it.
Yeah. Big nose ass.
Hey man,
You gotta be coming out the bathroom dirty.
Justin, that's the third one.
You got something on your nose, though.
I am only recreational drug user.
As of now, but
that motherfucker ain't got a receipt.
Once the podcast take off and win the private jet, I'm gonna try it.
If my weed ain't got a receipt, I don't want that motherfucker. I'm going to the dispensary.
We gonna have to stand on
Y'all really fucked up. That's on y'all.
Y'all keep standing on that shit over there now. I'm gonna pace my business.
We on that motherfucking private jet going somewhere. It's gonna be like, give me that.
I'm gonna be like light skinned Keisha. Where the weed at?
Man, I want to be down. I don't want to be up.
Coke make you up. Everybody I know
That's what I'm
Coke
trying
up.
to tell you. I want to be down. Give me the weed.
Brandy.
Oh,
I want to be like, you see how I am right now?
My
I'm
mama.
like a motherfucker on coke right now, goddamn.
Hey, mama, we just talking.
Now,
Mama.
one thing
I know we just having fun on here, mama.
We on the earth.
no drug
Mama,
addicts over.
Go look at Rock, the movie. It came out on Tubi. Your whole house on there the whole night.
Hey,
the
man.
whole movie.
Hey, it's funny that you speak about Tubi, man. Why is people out here living like Tubi is just an app?
What you mean?
What you mean? Say that again.
Think about life.
Oh, okay.
Think about life. Think
They
about
are-
what's going
life
on
is
out
like
here
a
in this
Tubi
world. You
movie.
just was sitting here saying about why everything's so fucked up.
Now, do you remember when I say Tubi is for low vibrational people?
That's an urban novel
That's what I
in jail.
believe.
That's what we read in
For
jail.
real.
Them urban novels.
That's definitely what we was
That's
reading.
our life. That's our life. But the thing about this is people really out here living like Tubi is just an app. Everything that's going on.
Well, it's cars that drive
going
itself
on
now.
out here.
Shit. The world is
So
evolving.
so basically, we take about 2 weeks of our life and just
And put that
put a
shit
camera
on
on her
Tubi.
and throw that shit on Tubi.
Right.
I
That
wonder what
shit
your
on
life
Tubi.
would be like.
I'm into.
Hey, real talk.
All
Whatever.
right, hold on.
Listen,
I'm
I was
gonna go
talking-
around the table. I'm gonna go around the table. If you had a movie that just took something out your life, what would the name of your movie be? Like, or what? No, not what the name would it be. Would it be drama, comedy, horror, or sci-fi?
I have a little mix of everything.
Non-denominational.
I don't even want to do a fuck scene in my movie.
Who?
A fuck scene in my movie.
A few
That's
of
gonna
them
be
from start to
lit.
finish. Shit.
Hey, this the water signs over here, you know?
Cancer.
Oh, okay. We fucking.
What kind of what kind of
I need some more.
what genre would you be in?
If I had to choose one, I'm going with the porn. Scorpio all day long. Slut me out. Stand on business.
Vignette. What about you, my G?
She talking about slut me out. Slut me out.
Mine would probably be a good.
You think you James Bond?
No. A little bit of that. A little bit of action with a little bit of sport documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of sport. Because football was.
What about you, Chunk?
Man.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you say this, right?
Yeah.
I'm already in the process of getting my shit in and going. I started my shit. It's called the Trap Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm already in process. I'm already working. I understand the process and the assignment. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you'll be a series.
A very long one.
Okay.
Yes, because I love how you and your lady, is that your wife?
Nah, that's my lady.
Your future wife.
Yeah,
Y'all getting baptized together. That was beautiful.
That was for the camera.
Man, no, that was.
Not
That
for
shit
that.
was real.
Now, hold on.
been
Before
there
we
for that.
hold on, we gonna spin the corner and get back because we gonna find out about the Trap Kitchen.
Okay.
So, Killer, what was
There you go find a Trap Kitchen.
Plug, nickname, and action.
Plug,
action?
nickname, and action.
That makes sense,
So, I can choose more than one?
huh?
I can choose more than one?
We done.
Pick you up and fall.
He up in this bitch standing on business.
I know.
Somebody should draw some more water.
You hear me?
I would be
and I got
mine
food
shit
for
would be
y'all
a
too,
dramedy.
Oh, that's
Can you take a shot, sir?
Yeah.
You done missed like 3.
Dramedy.
Yeah, I would be a dramedy.
A dramedy.
Yeah.
Man, on my mama, that'll be lit.
So Chunk, man,
What's up,
Trap kitchen.
Kitchen.
what's over the trap kitchen, God?
Man, listen, the
Don't
trap
be
kitchen.
stunned either,
Stun. Who does that?
people.
I ain't
I'm
people.
just saying don't do it.
You heard what he called my name is?
Chunky.
That's who I am.
Okay.
You can't categorize
You a person.
me. Nah,
Man, keep going with the trap kitchen. Talk to me.
that's part of the trap kitchen. You see what I'm saying? That's part of the trap kitchen.
Okay.
This shit real raw and authentic. I fight back
Yeah.
and fight first.
We done had a couple fights.
I know it. I didn't shut your ass
You have
down.
never shut me down.
All right, we gonna get back
Oh,
to that.
okay.
In a minute.
You have
Right now,
never.
all right,
Don't you put that under your belt, false advertisement in Trap Kitchen. I stand on business.
Damn.
The fuck?
Right.
All right, so listen, let's get to the trap
no
kitchen, man.
business.
Look, so the trap kitchen come, right? So one day I'm just sitting here thinking, man, like all bullshit aside, boy, we done spent a lot of money studying this shit right here. This podcast shit, this social media shit. Like, man, again, I done sat in the room with them motherfucking niggas Wallow and Gilly now. I've been to the $1 million worth of game
Fucks
shit.
with them.
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. These niggas gave me the game, like these little gadgets right here is where it's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I done sat on this shit forever. I done been on like the Timmy Zell shows and all that shit. So it's like, excuse me, it was something simple as cutting this motherfucker on and going live. And I came with the trap show. It's not about really a trap. Not about the trap at the block shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really it's based off the mind, the mindset.
That's your trap.
That's the trap.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really trapped mindsets. Anything in life that you get stuck on, you get trapped, right?
Facts.
Alright. So growing up, you got some childhood trauma that's stuck right here today that got you thinking the way you thinking today.
Mm-hmm.
You trapped. We call ourselves moving towards the future, but we can never release ourselves to go to tomorrow because we stuck in yesterday.
I ain't.
You think you
Hey,
ain't.
Chunk.
Huh?
Man, don't be writing stuff down. Come on, because that's too thorough right there. That's
He's easily
authentic.
impressed.
That's authentic.
Listen, miss.
I'm just talking shit down. He
Nah,
missed.
because listen, right? Listen. See, the thing about this is, right, when I speak, it should be authentic. It comes straight from the top. It comes from my heart.
I'm a G like that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be playing with this shit. Like, I just was on my live the other day. Yesterday, doing my show, The Trap Kitchen. I do the shit Monday through Friday at 1:15 every day, Monday through Friday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. Again, I'm just getting started, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? And it's about cooking. Like, I do a quarter brick, half brick, whole brick. Chicken pans. Matter of fact, hold on. I got y'all a half a brick of tacos right now.
Okay.
Half a brick of tacos. I love tacos.
Ain't no sauce or cut
Damn,
on
mama
it.
has some heartburn.
They
I
gonna
love tacos.
No.
go and get the tacos.
Chicken tacos.
That's cool.
Look at
Run
him.
it.
Anything free.
Chris Brown, run it. All the
I ain't gonna
sides.
feed y'all, but
You not?
make sure y'all put this shit on y'all social media.
Right.
Man. Let
Oh,
the
yeah.
people see.
I gotta taste it first.
Taste it.
I see a food
And I
critic.
want your honest opinion.
I'ma give it to you. I ain't
You know
finna play
Darius
with
Cook
you.
came for me, right?
He said
I
you
ain't
suck.
got it. And see,
I know
that's-
you want
and
open.
that's another thing, right?
Them burritos.
The smartest thing he said on that motherfucker that I took heed of, he say take 6 months to become an internet sensation. Watch what I'm doing. He say take 6 months.
You think
to
you
become
got?
an
You
You
got
think
some
you got
plates?
what it
I don't
takes?
think I know.
Okay, I'm waiting to see.
I don't think I know.
You got some plates with you?
I ain't got that.
It's the trap.
We got some paper.
Trap.
We got some paper towels.
I ain't got nothing but the food.
I was
You got some paper towel?
I don't think. Nah, but look. See the trap kitchen.
Sanitizer.
Everything.
trap.
You want some, Justin?
Of course. He want to lick them motherfuckers.
Wait, Gus.
You gonna eat all those?
Them gonna be one. They can shut that for them.
No, Gus, chill.
But they
like
want
my
them though. They want them though. But with this, hey, the thing about this shit is right. You know, they say liquor intensifies shit, right?
Yes, it does. Especially using Benny Red, I guarantee you.
Red.
Peach and pear, baby. Corn-based vodka.
You hear me?
When I
Peach
say
pear,
so
baby.
good, look at mine.
I see it.
Boy, I had about 7 hits.
Speaking of liquor,
Like that liquor, like that liquor,
Mo
like
Shine,
that
when you gonna
liquor.
sponsor What Up Though Radio with
Yeah.
the liquor that you got, God?
Oh, Shai, we could do something together.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm all about
holler
black
at the-
business, man.
come holler at the guy.
I create some cocktails for you, my brother.
Open the door.
For real.
Okay.
T-Love, come on with the baby. Come on.
He said,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm just playing Scorpio.
Too late for that.
We finna get a
Damn, I'm just
motherfucking.
talking shit.
We finna get a delivery of Thunderbird.
Delivery of Thunderbird.
Here y'all go. I was just thinking about y'all.
man.
I play too much. That's that Benny Red in my system.
Yes.
What type of so you bring people in the trap kitchen? Cause that's what I was listening to that day. So you bring people to the trap kitchen.
Trap
and be on
tacos.
Trap tacos.
So it'd be like, kind of like this, like what you got
like
going
this.
on.
Man, I bring people into the trap kitchen, man, to network, man.
Y'all eat chicken?
We networking. We building brands together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get. I want us to shine as a whole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do nothing
So you ain't
divided.
gonna be a crab in the basket?
I said, who is he?
Damn, what?
Yeah.
That's the next question. That's that Benny Red.
Let that Benny Red tell the truth about that taco you just bit into.
Okay.
I just feel like I have to have one. I'm gonna have to go and visit Lily P's and check out the trap kitchen because, unfortunately, I'm gone off that Benny Red
Let that
and
shit be
anything.
Yes.
That
Cause
shit
you do it
be
right
real.
now. No, look at my eye.
I'm looking at this motherfucking taco in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going when I'm hungry. I ain't on no liquor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on.
Make that your thing tomorrow.
And I'm gonna come check it out.
Please do. And come get that pasta.
I'm gonna do a review for you.
All right.
How about that?
That's what I want my people to do the review. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I want my people to do the review. I don't need no foreign
What's
coming
this?
over here to do the review. That's sour cream.
Okay.
You don't like the light white
It
shit.
kind of look like mayo though.
Some sauce over, bro.
I like it, man. I like it.
I don't taste the chicken, but
In
I
my
taste
future
the
voice, in my future voice, sensational.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
cheese. Where the chicken at?
We can talk.
You good? Yeah, for real.
That ain't chunky.
Man, that's what they used to call me, man.
I like vegan food anyways.
I'm Brother Charles. This motherfucker.
Vegetarian
hurt,
food anyway. I don't taste the chicken.
man. You know? We'll grab another one.
I should have ate.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't eat chicken?
No, I ain't been eating.
I asked Dirty
I
Man
ain't know
if
he
everybody eat chicken.
Man, T Love Train just died.
I
Every
mean,
4
that-
hours.
Why you ain't eating chicken today?
I ain't been eating no meat for 6 months. I did eat
Oh,
it on. I did
congratulations.
eat on Thanksgiving though.
Was it good or did you throw it?
You went
it
more
was-
than
I
on
didn't
Thanksgiving, couldn't take it.
Yeah, because it's like when you go that long
Hey,
and then you try to
give me,
bounce
nah.
back.
Hey, listen. You eat this shit here, man. You don't want to come
No, I'm
back.
finna you want. I'm finna take chicken.
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna
You
see
said
the
you take chicken out?
You ain't gonna see the chicken and blend it with the cheese.
Love, how you do that, bro? Cause I'm a very disciplined person. When it comes to food and meat, my wife she'll tell you.
I'm crazy when it comes to me too.
Pause. But
Shit out there. motherfucker. Look at it.
Benny Red.
yeah, that's the Benny Red got us. Yeah.
Benny
Don't do
Red.
But no, for
Y'all,
real,
I
cause
told my honest to God truth.
That dirt right there. Nah,
it's
that's-
hard for me to
It drunk be sober.
not eat beef.
But she
I don't
fucking
eat
that
pork,
motherfucker up. Look
but
at
not eat beef or chicken or fish. Cause I
I
work.
eat fish.
Let me
You a
eat
fish?
some of this Benny
You
Red
a
though, cause
pescatarian?
Benny Red,
You
he
fish,
heavy
you
on me
shrimp.
right now, boy.
Yeah,
I want a taco.
yeah,
Yeah, I
you want
want
taco.
like a taco. everybody.
Because I work out
eat them all.
4 to 5 times a week, sometimes twice a day, 3 times within the week.
See, told you
I work out twice a day.
You don't need some type of supplement.
You ain't
Yeah.
special.
Because I can't, I be real, man, like, I like to maintain the weight that I'm at. I always maintain between 170 to 182.
Okay, well, these Lily Peas must be good coming from the Trap Kitchen because they done got off track. Benny the only one talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
sideline
conversation.
No words. Get
back to it.
Braden's going in the mud because he's
No, they don't go in the mud with Benny Red. Nah.
Taco fire, boy.
They alright though, but this one is a vegetarian one.
Well, you need to get this other one over there.
Nah, because I like vegetarian food.
Nah, but look, I see a lot of chicken right here.
Yeah, on this one, yeah.
Right, yep, that one right there.
On blood, cuz.
Here, get that one.
Damn. You confused?
Yeah. what we 2s and 7s.
Yeah, you know.
How I do it.
Benny Red.
Yeah, Benny Red.
And dogs,
like this?
man.
Can I do it like this?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
I ain't even from that hood, but my bro is, and I throw it up when I'm feeling myself. I be standing on business.
Hey,
Shots.
Damn.
Shots.
I ain't going with you.
Oh, y'all some wussy.
This episode of What Up Though Radio is
Sponsored by
Benny Red Cognac,
Benny Red Vodka.
Peaching and Purring.
Yeah,
We
Lily
peaching and
Peas,
purring out here. We like to
Lily
purr
Peas
things
chicken
together.
Tacos.
Hey, we living our best life.
I'm
Shout
like-
out to STL in the building. I guess the
If
truth.
really anybody can't think of nothing else to talk about right now, I'm probably gonna end this show because
Yeah, because I don't think we gonna go to sleep.
we gonna
We gonna go to sleep after
Benny
this.
Red ain't no motherfucking punk around here, boy.
No, sir.
turn into something else.
We ain't got.
Because I'm the only lady. That's what that Benny Red do. Mine in the gutter.
Yeah, 'cause, hey, chill out.
This is Lily P.
Man, I ain't gotta chill out.
This every day of the week, but I do $2 Taco Tuesdays.
Okay, them.
All right. Hey, look, like I said, we
Chicken
signing out of
taco,
What Up Though Radio. At least on
chicken
the,
beef or turkey
on the-
taco
on
is
the
$2
visual.
all day long.
Thanks for
On
tuning
Tuesdays.
in.
From
Next
what
week, we
time
got
to
a
what
really
time?
special
11:30
show.
to 8.
I promise it's going to be a nice special guest next week.
Not saying that they ain't nice.
I mean,
They came bearing gifts.
yeah, that's, hey, follow the leader, Benny Red, and Lily P.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down here. Bring some part of your life with that motherfucker.
What you said,
Not
because we
just-
stand on business around here.
Not just a story.
Yeah.
Love y'all. See y'all next week. We're going to be live at Prime 55 next week, too.
All right.
I'm going to be
See you
there.
later.
Show
We
killer
gonna be
birthday.
live for Prime 55.
Yeah.
What we doing? What's going on?
Got to it.
So that's what we going Tuesday.
This next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
So do I need to
Today is
provide
Tuesday.
you with some
We
Benny
still
Red,
live
sir?
audio. We still got live
Okay.
audio going to y'all for y'all.
That's great.
Man, yeah, you want to follow us?
Yeah.
You scratch back.
Damn right. That's what I'm on. Me and Love had a conversation.
Right up the
I
paper.
get Benny. I'm waiting on you so we can do the live.
Yeah.
Prime 55.
I actually when you wanted to, because you
You
busy.
should come through tomorrow. Tomorrow my birthday.
You want to be my manager and we figure something out to make some money? You only get 10% though.
Look, you know you special. You special in our life.
For real, you said it. I've been saying it.
I gotta do it off your
I'm
time.
mature enough now. You know what I'm saying? I can handle it much more responsibly. We'll talk though.
What time is it? It's early.
It's early.
Yeah, we
8:24.
That food keep
still
in
talking
these niggas.
We still. No.
What?
Pull up on fats.
Yeah, you going dirty? I ain't. I don't go.
Let's go pull up on fats.
Don't say nothing.
I go with you too, T-Love.
To my Elmo's.
I remember.
I hope I'm. What should I
Bird.
expect at the black and white bar? I ain't never
Never
seen it.
mind.
I'm excited.
Can I go a little? Go get that.
I got them my real name.
I can take a liquor. That's my problem. But I know
No, I wasn't saying that like that. Like, I'm just saying that.
that's why I want to. So let me go holler at India.
Damn, bro. You can't go to Elmo's. Huh?
Let her know that I may be in the presence, and I want to make sure that they have enough product. I just probably bring them another case tomorrow.
Water,
we'll come up with the cocktails for it. We just came up with one last night, and BMTs picked us up too. So we just did a they push mimosas.
Wear this.
So we did a Benny Red apple mimosa.
He was there with Carrie.
You just want to support. You don't want to support.
They probably. I'm sure they.